It's very shocking for me because he would talk about his future all the time. He used to talk about the fact that he wanted to become a writer. He wanted to be a published author and a published writer. And to think that he eventually stopped seeing it, that sort of changed everything for me. I still can't wrap my head around it. It was in January 2019 that I lost my younger brother to suicide. He was only 18 years old. His name is Raghav Thakran. He was an absolute joy to be around. He was such a fun-loving person. He had a great sense of humor. Honestly, he was my best friend. He still is. He always will be. And we shared a very, very close bond. He loved the sunset. He would write about it all the time. He would always stand there on our balcony and look at the sunset and just admire the beauty of nature. When it did happen, we were completely broken, and I myself couldn't see my future in a way. I didn't want to see a future where my brother wasn't there with me. Colors just went flat and everything just lost its beauty. We had his phone for a while, but none of us had the guts or the strength to go through it. Finally, I sort of mustered up the courage to open it up, and we came across a bunch of poems that were, in a way, just stashed away. Hundreds of poems that we found. We had to do something. This had to go out into the universe. The world had to read it. So that was the whole idea behind us creating this book in his honor and fulfill his dream of becoming a published writer. I think reading those poems, sometimes it makes me feel closer to him, but other times it's also really difficult. He was in so much pain. I can't imagine how difficult it must have been for him. I wake up in the morning, my thoughts and feeling still storming. The day begins with a gentle smile, but happiness still seems farther by an extra mile. I meet my companions, normal they seem. How thankful I am that they don't hear my mind scream. Many of them far ahead, clear and hopeful, while I survive each day, being cautious and careful. For my emotions and feelings are mine and mine alone. Embarrassed and ashamed, I don't want my real self to be shown. Everyone around me becomes the person the world wants them to be. Their uniqueness and individuality, all of it flees. It's the world's apathy and ignorance that delays my cure and its deliverance. Exhausted from searching for my purpose and reason, I wish it was just a phase or a season. It's not like the sadness which follows a tragic event. It's the hopelessness that stays in, even after a day well spent. Graphic, dark thoughts circulate in my mind, clouded by my emotions, feeling lost and blind. It's all in your head, they say. I wish I could show them the suffering I face every day. Each day becomes harder than the last. Losing out on life, I feel like an outcast. I see no hope, I see no light. All I feel is pain and fright. Even if there's a silver lining, as the clouds of pain loom, I see no sun shining. The pain is genuine and the struggle is real. The freedom would feel oh so surreal. Yet the days go by and the fight goes on. I shall rest only when all my pains are gone. The day begins with a gentle smile, but happiness still seems farther by an extra mile. He's still alive through the work that I've done, through the book that we published. The fact that people know Raghav, maybe they can feel a little less lonely, knowing that, there's someone out there who gets it. It's such a beautiful way to sort of keep him alive. He will be remembered by so many people, and it feels like that he's not truly gone.